So you're looking at your chain and realize it's about time for an adjustment. So here's how to do it. Go to the rear of your bike, get that rear axle nut with your factory tools, and loosen it. Mine was kind of easy because I had broke it loose a little earlier, but regardless, just loosen it. You're going to see that the whole wheel is now kind of just loose and kind of just wobbles all over the place, and that kind of makes the adjustment a little difficult. So ideally, you'll want to get the snail adjusters just barely loosen up where, you know, they're a little tough to move, but it holds its spot. You'll see what I mean in just a second here. So finally, you'll get it tight enough to the point where you can set it at an adjustment point and it'll stay there without the whole wheel system moving. So, you know, move to the other side, you're going to be more or less fine-tuning it now, because obviously you're not just guessing, you're going to be aiming for the 1 3/8 inch to the 1 3/4 inch range as the factory service manual recommends here. And you'll see that at the very to the front there, you're going to see this little plastic guide. And conveniently, you'll know that your chain is out of adjustment if it goes higher than that little plastic piece right there. That's how I kind of keep mine in check. Sometimes you'll notice that once you pretty much line up the right side will break loose. So you're going to have to go ahead and tighten that nut a little bit more as you do the last bit of fine tuning. After all, we don't want to torque something down with the snail adjusters being different numbers. So to do the final torque down, you can use literally the factory little pliers to them. Just hold the little nut, axle nut, because it will turn when you torque down the other side. And of course, go ahead and tighten that rear nut again. You can use the factory tool once again. I really like German specking this because I do it on the trail quite often, but if you're in a shop, you have a torque wrench, go ahead and tighten it down to 65 foot-pounds torque. Overall, this is how you do a chain adjustment on an XR650L.